Test 1, 2. Mic test 1, 2. 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 Test 1, 2. Mic. Test. Not sure who's watching, but welcome. Just chatting here in Discord a bit while I was hoping to get a few viewers in to maybe play some Satisfactory here in a bit. And I'm debating the finer points of light mode versus dark mode. Clearly, there's only one mode that people should be using, but I seem to have found an outlier. I'm texting with my daughter. You and buddy. Well, thank you, Kale Games. What a boring chat that I'm in. Okay, well, let him know. Server only mode. What are you doing, buddy? A cat attack. Cat attack. All right. Let's test chat. Slow mode is on. Let's jump into YouTube Studio. I think I can chat from here. Oh, I'm getting an echo. See if that worked. Cool. All right. So let's jump back into Satisfactory. And we're going to start a new game after I fix my mic. It's loose. Let's see. Okay, I think that's correct. All right, let's jump into a new game. I'm gonna do the easy mode. I have played Satisfactory before. I'm not like super good at it, but I'm decent. So, well, decent is probably an overstatement. All right, hopefully we get a good spawn point. All right, let me try to remember all the keybinds. Okay, so the first objective is to build the hub. So, to do that, we need materials. What's the build key? I forget how to get into build mode. Menu is left mouse button. Base. Put down. Well, that's equipment. Build menu is Q. Alright, I have to build the hub. I want that in a good spot, so let's not do that here. Let's climb down. We'll do it Skyrim style. Yeah, I think we want to build the hub in like a area close to where we're going to start mining. So, if I recall, the best kind of area to start this is in this, not quite here. We'll draw water from there later for power. Or no, for water pumps, which we'll need for coal-fired power plants, which we'll get much later. But for the beginning, I think we need to be closer to the iron deposits, I think. And if I recall, that best area is sort of over here. Shit. Inventory. Need to equip this. I don't remember how to do that. Key bindings. Oh, shit, it isn't paused. Crap. Inventory. Tab. Equip this thing. Shit. Dude, will you quit it? Jump over you. There you go. That's what I thought.
The remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Okay. Let's build the hub. The hub. Alright, let's do a little... That looks good. Crap, we're getting attacked again. Okay. Build the space elevator. Yeah, that's not going to happen for a long time. Alright, so what we need to do is start mining. And to mine... Okay, that's where you upgrade. This is where we craft. And I've got I've got some portable miners already. Cool. I kind of skipped the intro because it's not really all that interesting. We crash landed on this planet, basically, is all the intro is. And then we have to do stuff here. Create a factory. So let's jump into inventory and place down a miner. That's right. Okay. So once we do that... No, I want to place this down. Cool. Okay. So we got that going. Let's get this going. Alright. So another miner. And we can do several of these on each little plot of ore. Another one over here. Cool. Alright, so those are going to start mining our iron. Okay. And then once we have some iron, we can start building other things. So let's go see what we need to build next. Because I want like a proper miner that has like conveyor belts and stuff. So in order to build that, we're going to need production. So yeah, I want a miner next. So that requires a portable miner. Okay, so I have the steel and what I believe is concrete. What I'm missing is a portable miner. So what do we need to make a portable miner? Oh, you know what? I think we need to build the equipment workshop. Okay. Let's just build this nearby so it's easy to get to. And I think this will let me build the portable miner. Yeah. Okay, so let's just build a few of these. Don't need too many. Okay. So then from there, okay, yeah, I have everything I need for the Mark 1 miner. So let's build that over here. All right. We're going to place that here. And so you want to position it so that you have a good way to organize your conveyor belts. And I think eventually I'm going to want it all coming out this direction. I think. Not 100% sure. In fact, I think maybe for this one, I may turn it this way to start off. All right. And this is going to need power. So we need to use the biomass generators, right? Have those? Okay. I guess. Hog remains. I think those are useful for something else. Let me just like run around and grab some plants real quick. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is just grabbing leaves that we can burn in the biomass generator for power. Alright, so let's load this up and turn it on. On. I think. No connection. Okay. So we need to create a power pole. Like here, I guess. Then that should allow us to power line to there. And we need to make a power line to here. Okay. And then no power. Okay. So now we need to turn the biomass generator on, I believe. On. Okay. Burning fuel. 80 per minute. Okay. So then we need to also build... because this will fill up internally with however much it can store within itself. So I need to connect this to a conveyor belt, right? So we have a conveyor belt coming out. That's going to come out with iron ore. Then from there, we need to connect a smelter. I think. And I do have enough stuff to make one. So the input, you can see, is on the green arrows there. So, got to turn it around. And I want to give some room because I think I may need to connect multiple miners to the same smelter. So, we're going to want some room in between them. So I can add, like, converters and stuff. In fact, why don't we do it, like, at an angle, maybe? Like this, perhaps. Alright. And then we gotta have power to there. And then conveyor from here to... Did I do it the wrong... I did it the wrong way. Hold on. How do you deconstruct? What's the button for that? Okay, do I do it from Q? No, it's build only. Okay. It's, deconstruct, I think, is what I need. Build. Okay. Went past it. Dismantle F. Called dismantle, not deconstruct. Alright, cool. So now we can build the smelter with the inputs the correct way. Alright, so like here. And then we do conveyors to... One sec. I have a cat problem. Alright, buddy. Gotta go. I'm busy. Okay. So, conveyors. Right to there. Okay. And then we need to go power from here to here. Okay. Smelter. Alright, so we want to make iron ingots out of that. I do have some mods installed, so this is not like a fully vanilla playthrough, so you might see some like recipes and items I can make that aren't in the vanilla game. But for all intents and purposes, in the beginning, it's probably easier just to follow the original gameplay mechanics anyway. Alright, so this thing's doing its thing, making us some iron ingots. So then from there, what do we need to actually build for the space elevator? Tier 1, tier 1. See, what do I actually want first? So we got miles, no selected milestone. Okay, select milestone. No, it's not really what I wanted. How do I cancel the... Alright, so what I probably want is logistics. Yeah, mergers and conveyors. Mergers are probably what I need first. So let's do that. Alright, so I'm going to need copper wire. I'm going to need iron rods, iron plates. So that requires, on the standard recipe, we're looking at 3 ingots per 2 plates. On rods, we're looking at 1 ingot for 1, so that's a 1-to-1. This game does actually require math. So Kaylin, if you're watching, study math. Alright. Alright, so this one uses, looks like 1 copper ingot per 2 copper wire. So right now it's simple, but when you get into the later recipes, you actually have to start optimizing things. So you look at how much you have going in versus the output. So you have to look at production versus output, and then you optimize from there as for like how many ingots can this thing produce in order to maximize the next machine's capability. So there is actually a bit of math involved in all of this, but in the beginning it's pretty simple. So like this is a 1-to-2, this is a 1-to-1, and this is a 3-to-2. So relatively simple at this point. This is actually the most interesting one in my opinion, because you've got 3 iron ingots coming in per 2 coming out. So alright, so we need plates, rods, and ingots. So this thing's probably filling up with iron ingots. We also need, we know we need copper, which I know starts up here, I believe. God damn it. No. What do I... That one's iron. I thought there was copper up here. Iron 2. Okay. Maybe copper's down there? I thought we had copper nearby.
Okay, so we've got more iron up here. Where's the nearest copper? There's more iron down there, I know for sure. Down there. And I'm pretty sure that's all iron over there. So... maybe it's copper down here. Might as well grab some biomass on my way. Of course. Where are you? Thought you were dead. You look dead. Thought you were dead. Thought you fell 3 feet to your death. Okay, here's the copper. Alright, so we need a miner here. But I don't have the iron plates. So we have to start making iron plates.
This is one of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by R&D. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Okay, I'm going to drop off the biomass that I collected into the generator. So we started with like 399 a few minutes ago. Yeah, and we're down to like 123. That's what we had. So, alright, so iron plates. How do we make iron plates? So from here, let's try to keep things compact and then start heading back this way. So, I need a constructor, I believe. Let's get our inputs and outputs correct. Trying to keep things like tidy. Alright, so we're gonna exit right there. Let's go like here. And then power. Should be powered. And then conveyor belts. Well, I'm trying to make iron plates. That's the thing. Fine. Let's make some iron ingots out of what I have on my person. Alright. I'm not going to make all the iron plates that I can make. I can make 90. I think I'm going to split that between the plates and the rods. So, stopped there. And I can make some rods. Make a few of those. Alright. Stop there. So now we can make the constructor. Or the conveyor belts that we need to move from here to here. Perfect. All right, so we got our iron ingots coming out of the smelter into the constructor. So I think the first thing we need to make is iron plates. So this needs 3 iron ingots. It can handle 30 per minute, which will output 20 iron plates per minute. What did I say, 30? Okay, so this can take 30 input. This is outputting 30. So we're maximizing efficiency between these two right now. But this takes an input of... Okay, so this is a 1-to-1 with this machine. So that's 30 to 30. This machine outputs 30. Okay, so this chain right here is actually a perfectly efficient chain, because this is outputting 30 iron ore to this machine, which can take 30 iron ore per minute and turn it into 30 iron ingots per minute. This machine takes 30 iron ingots per minute and turns it into 20 iron plates per minute. So right now the efficiency is perfect for this little construction system here. So from here we need some place for these iron plates to go. So I believe we need to build a like a storage thing. Organization, storage container, right? So we need to build a container for these to go into. Alright. So we're going to basically just line this up here. There we go. And then we should be able to conveyor right between. And lo and behold, we've got iron plates coming out, being stacked up into this, which we can then use. But as we already know, we don't just need iron plates. We need wire and rods. But because this is a 100% efficiency, what I want to do is leave this alone for now and then create a new construction system for iron rods. And then we'll figure out the efficiency optimizations from there. I'm going to take a real quick break, and I will be right back. Looking at George, yeah, there's no combat or defense really whatsoever in this game. As far as I've played, I've never played it like to the essential end per se, but it's strictly production and logistics, which I find fun to an extent. This is a game I play like once every like 3 months or so, when I just want to do something that's like semi-casual, that doesn't require me to like be an expert at combat or something like that. But no, it's fun, and what I really like about this game is that they have added a lot over time. They've done a ton of updates, and they continue to work on it, which is something, a lot of early access games get abandoned before they're really fully fleshed out. And this game seems like the devs are really interested in keeping it going and making it a full game. So hopefully we see more out of it in the future. I'm not sure when the last update was issued. I'll have to look that up here in a bit. I'm kind of curious myself. I do run a number of mods. Apparently I've got 30 loaded. But some of those are like quality of life mods, like being able to do like underground conveyor belts and things like that. So, but I'm going to grab something to eat real quick, and I will be back in just a couple minutes. Can't spell for crap today. Edit message. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab a quick bite to eat. Probably chat on Discord for a few minutes. So if anybody wants to hang out or whatever, chat. Streamlabs, no. Streamlabs. Put that over here. Put Discord over here. Need more monitors. Guessing we're out of power. You'll get more leaves. At some point you can build a chainsaw. Not sure if it's a tech thing you have to unlock or if it's available from the beginning. I'll have to go look here in a second. But the chainsaw lets you chop down trees for biofuel, which is super handy because trees have a much higher energy density than leaves do. Got some leaves that are being difficult. All right, let's put these in the Jenny. There we go. Got a lot. Not really the only way I can do this. Okay. So, yeah, I want a chainsaw. See if I can make one yet. No. That must be like a tech tree thing you unlock. It's been a long time since I've played. Getting there. Maybe you need the ma'am to do this. Maybe we should be doing this milestone instead. Maybe the ma'am and the map would be better than whatever I have selected. I'm not certain. Oh, do the items get held And the other one until you use it? Okay. Well, what did I have selected before? This one. Okay. Well, let's work on this then. So I'm gonna need a portable thing. Sleep those running, I guess. Alright. So can I build a portable or a miner now? Like a full size? No. I need 10 iron plates. Well, I should have tons of iron plates now. Mm-hmm. I got 230 of them. So now we can build the miner, but we're going to be running into power issues soon, I think. So we're going to need a better power generator. Okay. It's good to me. All right, let's get power to you. So seriously. Okay. I need wire and iron rods to power this thing. But that's what I needed to build wire. Or to make wire. So that's awesome. Here for all your plants. Give me your plants. Okay. Let's offload the plants. Alright, all plants offloaded. Don't really have a ton in there. It can hold a lot more. We need wire. Can you help me make wire? No. Need to go to the other workbench inside the hub. One sec. I want to change something. There we go. Okay. I think this is the place where I can make copper wire. Oh, yeah, good. I'd make ingots out of the copper first. Okay. Now wire. Oops. Okay. Right. Okay. So before we hook up this stupid thing, we need iron rods. And by stupid thing, I mean the copper miner. So we need to set up another mining situation here. We need a miner. Smelter. Need iron rods. Don't I have any iron? You guys are making iron. Grab all. You're making iron. Alright. Really be able to chat from OBS. That would be nice. Anyway. Okay, so now I can make iron rods, right? That's what I needed for power poles. So, we need to get power over to this new miner. And I think this is the shortest route, roughly. So, go power line. Okay. There. Line here. So there. Mhm. Here. Here. There. There. Perfect. So we're making copper now. Should be. No power. Lovely. Not build power. Early power storage. Look exactly the same to me. I can't build one. Nor do I really want one. I try to get away from biomass as soon as possible. Get over to coal. That's what I've done historically. I played this game from the beginning a few times, and I kind of stop when the belts get so confusing that I don't know what's doing what. Because I'm bad at organization. So, but there's that problem. Alright. Don't need those. What I do need to do is check on power. Alright, so we're out of biomass again. Need that chainsaw. Unless I already have a chainsaw. That's possible. No. I don't have a chainsaw. Alright, so we should be getting copper at least down here until the machine fills up. I'm going to run out of power very soon. No bush is safe from me. thought for a second it wasn't going to give up the bush. And it's full, I imagine. Or we're out of power again. Power. Give me your copper. All of it. All you have. Fine. Taking the bush. You know, I should really build a smelter down there. Oh well. Deal with that later. Make our copper ingots. All right. Oh, maybe that's better. Let's pretend I knew that. Yeah, I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. So now we have to start thinking about organization. I'm thinking here when we unlock it, can't do it yet, I don't think. Build floors, concrete floors. I'd like to get everything on a concrete floor eventually. So, next goals are to get this machine up and running for more iron. And we have to get the copper from down over there up here, which we can use for copper ingots, which then can be turned into wire and eventually other items. Should have plenty for, let's see. Power lines require 28 wire. Power poles. Okay, got plenty of that stuff. I am starting to get low on concrete, so I might have to set up There's over here behind, basically behind, over back where that tree is. Over there, there's the stuff you need to make concrete. I don't remember what it's called. Somewhere. Somewhere over here. Stuff to make concrete. Maybe it's over... No, over here maybe? Or maybe it doesn't show up until you can make it. Maybe this, limestone? Yeah. Okay, so this is where you can make concrete eventually. Might as well grab some while I'm here. And you can put up a miner here and start sending limestone into a constructor. Make concrete, which becomes more and more important as the game goes on. But I always have a surplus of concrete. So that's important, but it's also really easy to make. Does this guy just go on forever if I don't do anything? If I jump, he stops. Okay. I do think I actually have to get rid of all of this before I can put up a miner. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. I don't... Maybe come back with like an axe or something? Not sure, to be honest. Yeah, nothing's happening. Maybe it's something I do later. Might be jumping the gun a little bit on concrete production. Alright. Well, apparently that's as far as I can go with concrete. So, I believe we did get a lot done. We got a decent little base started. We've got... 2 miners set up for iron, even though that one has no power and isn't ready to do anything yet. We have 1 iron miner going in and making us some metal plates over here. Ingots into... So we got iron into metal plates into ingots here with the smelter, and then into the constructor making us iron plates, which we now have 514 of, which is cool. And this is all at 100% efficiency because it's 30, 30, 30 per minute. They all match up perfectly. That's like the only situation where that'll happen, though. Most of the time it is fractions, so you have to combine and split and stuff like that. So that'll happen next time. And then we've got another iron miner over here ready to go to build probably our next project, which will be iron rods. And then, well, iron ingots into iron rods, much like this. But it won't be 100% efficiency, so we'll have to adjust the output in order to match the efficiency and power. Then down across the hill here, we've got a copper miner in ready to go as well with power. That one, ran the power lines for that. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to jump off. I've got some cooking to do. I might stream that on Discord. If you want to jump into one of the Discords that I am in, I can give you a... you can see, you saw George was here earlier. Happy to invite people to this server if I can. stupid OBS. Can't chat in there. If anybody wants to jump into George's server where I've been hanging out the past few days, feel free to jump in and chat with us. It's a good group of people. And I might stream a little bit of cooking here a little bit later. I've got some cooking to do tonight. Got some chicken I've been brining overnight in a brine that I showed the recipe for last night. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight, for gaming anyway. Probably. So if you guys want to jump into the Discord, I'll see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much, and have a great